Okay, so welcome to this week's market review and expectation. So as I do every week, I take a look at what the markets delivered the previous week against our predictions or my predictions, and then I also talk about what I'll be expecting in the coming week. So let's head straight into the chart. So as you can see, this is the dollar index as I always do. The previous week, the price was somewhere here, right? We were on this particular candle. Okay, this 5 candles had not printed. Okay, and I was looking at price going down. But before price went down, I was looking at price actually dropping into this fair value gap before we get our retracements. Okay, before we get this retracement, and then we finally drop lower into these areas, this particular fair value gap, and then this particular bullish order block. All right, but on Monday, price actually forfeited this initial drop down and actually had the retracements before finally going down. It's all good, you know. The previous week was profitable, and we look for more wins in the coming weeks. All right, so that's what I was expecting against what the markets actually delivered. So in the coming week, I'm actually, because of the NFP price actions which created this particular candle over right here. Okay, I'll be waiting for Monday's trade to complete, and then I'll confirm my bias for the week. But before that, I'm actually still holding on to price dropping much lower, even though I have not forfeited the bullish stance as I was talking about in the previous week's videos. That's tackling this level right here. When you go to the weekly, you can see this is the midpoint. This particular line here denotes the midpoint of these two levels, which are the weekly fair value gaps, right? So I'm still having that in mind, but as it stands now, I'm looking at price going a little further, but the confirmation, I'm looking at price still going much lower, but the confirmation will come after Monday's trade. Okay, as it stands now, I'm just holding on because of what I'm seeing on the weekly, charts. Okay, we take the weekly charts. Let me delete this. Okay, let me just move them. Just delete it. Okay, so there's the weekly charts, and then if you look at the weekly chart carefully, you will see that this is a nice fair value gap that I've been monitoring for some time, and the weekly, but I didn't mention it in any of the videos. I'm looking at the lower end of that particular fair value gap. I'm looking at the lower end of that particular fair value gap acting as support for price to go much higher. Exactly the higher end of this candle, this weekly candle right here. Okay, so I'm looking at price reaching into that particular level right there on the weekly time frame. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting for the confirmation to come. All right, because we are done with the business right here, which is for a nice retracement. If you use the fib, let's see what we've got. Yeah, so we've gone below 50% of this particular range. Okay, we've gone below 50% of that range, which is okay for price to actually continue its bullish stance. As I said in the other videos, that December usually have a bearish price action, so we have to also take a look at that. But we are done with the business here, as I see. So the confirmation will come. I'm looking at in a daily time frame. Should I get a confirmation that price reaches into this particular fair value gap here? Okay, this fair value gap, the low end of this particular candle, then the higher end of that particular candle. Okay, if we should rise into, or you trade into that particular level, you can have some supports within this fair value gap, either at the upper end or the lower end. Okay, then you can tackle these equal highs. You can tackle these equal highs and reach into this high, then you can continue to go much higher. Yes, so that's the instance. My confirmation will come. My confirmation will be based on price reaching this level right here. Okay, right. So that's it. If you see the same thing on the left MT4, so if we take a look at the MT4, right? This is the weekly time frame for the MetaTrader 4, and if you look at this particular candle, the last candle that has been printed, this candle, right? You can see that it's a bearish candle, but on the trading view, in the weekly, it's a bullish candle. Okay, so those differences, I believe, is as a result of the different brokers. There are different quotings, price quoting, right? So this also confirms that we are done with the business right here. Okay, as you can see, we are done with the business right there. This fair value gap will be closing. Okay, so price can actually trade higher. Let's confirm with the fib as well. Alright, so we are below the 50% level. We are below it, so we can expect some kind of bullishness to come into the marketplace in the coming week. So let's have that in mind, and then you see what price has to offer. So as I said, in the trading view, the same thing happens. Those of us using the MT4 for our regular trades. I'm looking at price reaching into these particular levels, this fair value gap, as I showed in the trading view, for a bullish confirmation on the dollar index for higher prices. Okay, for higher prices, and then you can see otherwise we are still going down, tackling this particular fair value gap. This candle is off, is not up. Looking at this high, and then this low. Okay, this high, then that low. Then you can tackle this particular level as well. This low, that high. Alright. So what to expect in the news releases, as I always do. So this is the price factory, and then these are the news releases that we're supposed to have in mind. Okay, so from the 9th to 13th of December, okay, 9th to 13th of December, on Monday there was no news, okay, and then on Tuesday we have the OPEC meeting affecting all currencies, and then Wednesday, high impact news, the CPI, also at 1:30 p.m. and then we have at 3:30 we have the crude oil inventory. Okay, and then Here is the December 12th. We have the main refinancing rates, the monetary policy statements, then the core CPI at 1:30 p.m. Okay, the main refinancing is at 1:15 p.m. Okay, then unemployment claims also at 1:30 p.m. and then at 1:45 p.m. Yeah, so all these are affecting all the from the core PPI to the unemployment claims are affecting the USD, the dollar index, right? And then the monetary policy statement is for the euro. And then at 1:45 p.m., you're looking at there's the ECB press conference also affecting the euro, right? So you have to watch out for that. And 7 a.m., we have the GDP also affecting the pound on Friday, 13th of December. All right. So during the CPI, there was a lot of volatility which gets injected into the marketplace. So on Wednesday, you have to be much careful with our trades, and then just anticipate anything or expect anything. But as I said, on Monday's trading, we might have to confirm our direction for the week. Okay, but I'm still holding on to what I said in the previous week as price dropping, and the only thing that will negate this is when we trade into this level, okay, this particular level, the high end of this candle and then the low end of this candle. We trade into it and then probably we close above it. That's a higher confirmation for me. All right, so let's see what the market has to offer, and then let's stay safe. Thank you for watching.